It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They bring the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. This finds likely. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Jackson now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at a 4th down. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Buzz. Big Ace open. Green. What you got?
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Kyler throwing here. That's caught, Devon Achane. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Big Ace open.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, Ace. 2-2.
Murray to throw. Taken in by Smith. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Murray here on first down. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Come back. Whoa.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Able to find Achan. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Biggest. Deuce.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Completes beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Achan. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Devon Holland there to make the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Lamar now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Hey, report. Report.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, Jackson. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. They're set up at the 35 now. First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, move.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, report. Report.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Lamar off to play fake. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Dory Jackson now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Big Ace.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. This one misses the tight end. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Murray on 3rd down. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, Murray. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Shift. 2-2.
A-chain on the inside give. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Murray. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Hey, Larry. 2-2.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They put Flowers in motion right. And this one doesn't go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Third and 4 coming up now. Motion man sent left. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He finds Aguilar. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Out of the gun, Henry. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They send Aguilar in motion left. 3rd and 2, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Kate, only one man has ever hit from 66 yards in an NFL game, and now that man has done it twice. Just further proof that when discussing Justin Tucker, you really got to talk about him being up there with the best to ever do it.
To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hey. Whoa, punch. Easy. Hey. Ace. Omaha. 2-2.
Kyler looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Let's go! Let's go! Pick six! Let's go!
But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Hey. Empty.
Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. All right, here we go. Second down.
That's one. Let's go.
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. A run from Mostert to begin the 3rd. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Receiver in motion going left. 2nd down carry for HN. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Big ace, big ace.
To the air, 3rd and long. Got his target, it's Hill. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Hey, shit. Move. Oh.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can retake the lead as they tie it up here. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Wallace with a return here. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's caught at the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
They send a tight end in motion. A give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment! Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he's out a little short of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Big Ace.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Go.
A lot of grass ahead. And they take him down right along the 30.
Let's go.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They kick the running back in motion.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Omaha.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Called in by Waddle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for another Miami Dolphins.
1st down from the red zone. Achan reels it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens 17-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Miami touchdown. So now a big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's short of the end zone. They wanted that field goal lead, but remain in front by just a point.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
No, we change it.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he tried to find some room outside, but there was nothing there. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Changing it up here, Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
We change it.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. And he sent a man in motion.
Report! Go. Hey!
A give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Slot man motioned over. Now it's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets this to Bateman. And he's taken down at the 30.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar out of the pistol. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Ravens down by only 1.
Ready?
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Dolphins got it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So just like that, Bronco, very nice drive. Ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hey, hold on. Oh, hey, easy, Cuervo. 2-2.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Green. Big Ace.
Man in motion here. Chan, a first down carry. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got a man left. Second down now, 7 to go.
Who you got? Big Ace open.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh center down.
You know you got lucky, bro. You know you got lucky. Game gave you this shit.
And they'll have just one left to burn now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Dolphins breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Man, gave you this game, bro. They gave you it. Get the fuck out of here. Gonna fumble, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Knee, but this would run out some clock. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. He's down to a knee, and they've done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
A 30-yard attempt.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.